Look, new stuff.
It's a mission that's so secret, it's top secret. Even from us.
Please deliver a love letter to K.Gorlift2. I'll be finished writing soon, so please come get it. I'll die if anyone else finds out. This is top secret.
Hey, Tech, why don't you read that message? I'm sorry, I don't hear anything that sounds horrible, so I may have tuned it out if you already started. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Look at the size of his shirt.
I mean, like, the sleeves seem to be the biggest issue.
Yeah.
They seem to be sized for monkey arms.
Monkey arms.
Right, so in the last episode, we took on the Dakota Vein and got a fancy new prize. Right, so, as I was saying, in the last episode, Dakota Vein. This time, we're going to finish off this chapter.
Right. Which means we need to go upstairs.
Need to...
So, yes. See you there. Hello, lady.
I started work on a new outfit, but after hemming and hawing, I noticed that I ran short of materials.
Get it, hemming?
I know. Now you're acting natural.
Go ahead.
Could I ask you to find me some fabric scraps? Say, 80 or so?
That's not that many. Do we have them? Yes, we do!
Yes, we do! Hooray! I was really concerned we would have to do this. Goodness, you've collected them already? That's actually kind of weird. I just asked you for them. Oh well, I've finally got an idea I can work with, too. I'll get to work right away. You can expect great things from my new creations. Ooh, I bet in the near future we can buy some terrible outfits.
Yay!
What do we get for that?
Elemental padding? Elemental protection?
Oh, that's probably good.
Alright, we're gonna go rest.
Yeah, I could use it.
We've begun the work
Cutscene,
of accessing
apparently.
Zenith's longevity control system.
I mean, I suppose we have done the story mission.
It's fine. We'll be
Put on
using
way
it
too
as
much
is,
eyeshadow.
in its present shape.
I think that's just hair.
Don't worry. The ring itself
But it's
should
like
suffer no outward
shadowing
change.
just his eye sockets.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, because that's
I
how
wanted to know
hair
when it
and
would
light
be
work.
ready.
No.
Well, still several more months, I should think.
Months.
Zenith uses quartz as a means to control humanity.
Of course.
Zenith
If
is
we
like
can
the least
control
rational thing I've ever heard of.
We will
I
have
know,
free
right?
reign to extend or shorten lives.
It was like a clock made in God's
However,
image that enslaved humanity.
If a
Like,
person's
what?
quartz
Why do
should
we want one
break,
of those?
They'll die.
How did we make one of
Exactly.
those? That's my concern.
So you see,
It's more convoluted than the
finding our
core
own
of light.
quartz and securing it in a safe place should be a priority. We understand the link formed between quartz and individual at the time of birth.
Ob.
We do? No, we
But
don't.
finding an adult's quartz is a painstaking process.
Why
Their
would it be
organized
easier to do that as a
generation,
child?
but
There's still
that,
just
I'm
as much
afraid to
ridiculous
say,
quartz
is
in that
only a
Dakota Vein.
small help.
Then brute force is the only way. A race against time.
What?
I really don't know what they were getting at. Really don't. I wish I did.
Fashion magazine? Oh, poor
Tear.
Peter. No.
That was sad. That they just felt the need to cut to something depressing.
Yeah.
Alright, time for that nap we mentioned earlier. Boy, I tell you, Tech, I'm still feeling tired.
Yeah, I think we should go back to sleep for another day or two.
I mean, Tech and I were up late last night. We went to, like, a really late taping of the Nerdist show.
We did, which is a good show. You all should watch it.
It's on BBC America, if you get that.
Yes.
But,
the episode we were in, or at, is
Yeah.
going to be airing at 9 p.m. Pacific time. No, Eastern time. And Pacific time, I guess.
Yeah, I think cable
That's how that
channels
works.
usually work that way.
On the 28th of July.
Yeah, and we should be featured prominently at least once in the audience.
I mean, there was a
Tech
moment...
has a certain up-close and personal celebrity experience, which I won't spoil any further.
Yeah, something happened. Also, in between takes, John Barrowman complimented me on my shirt.
Yeah, Captain Jack Harkness is a real It was a treat. It was a hell of a thing that happened.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, we got this letter from this chick who is here if you come during the day. So apparently you gotta come to the bridge during the day.
Yeah.
By the bridge, I mean...
I don't remember there being this many, like, day-related things.
No, we
in
must
this
have just
game.
gotten lucky the first time played through, because
Yeah.
I remember encountering very few that we felt the need to, like, change time for.
Right, and by getting lucky you mean we just didn't do missions.
No, we did most of the missions. We missed very few the first playthrough.
Yeah.
We've really missed as many this time.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Which is one. We've missed one from the first chapter, that I know of anyway.
I thought I was... Here we go. Hand over the item.
Huh? What is it? A love letter? No, thank you. Not from some wimpy chicken who can't come himself. What about what? Anyway.
Alright.
So that's taken care of. So that's 2 down. What was that last mission in our memo?
We gotta go up to the first floor.
Oh, like the Basilica level?
Yeah.
Meet you at the tippy top of the chandelier.
Look, we're here.
This place is very somber.
Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, he's here anyway.
Are you
familiar with the Fraud Remnants on level 8, perchance?
I've heard of the Fraud Remnants, yes.
Apparently, a certain hunter found a copy of an ancient Darkstar, but they just left it, claiming no interest in such a thing. I must have the ancient Dark.
What is happening to him
Please
as he's talking?
find the heart of
I think Bennett is having a stroke. I think the gist of that was that we were supposed to go to the Fraud Remnants and fight our way to a book.
Yep. Time for that. Meet us there.
Alright, so here we are at level 8, the Fraud Remnants. We had to open up this pathway over here because we had never gone over here, because the only thing on this half of level 8 is the Fraud Remnants.
We made it.
Fraud Remnants is a little bit like the Forest of Idols, because it's you get one of these sub-maps,
Right.
and then
Did he
they
say
take
where
you
it
to
was?
dungeons. I don't recall. Probably does.
I made a text there, but just left it. Doesn't say where we have to go.
I'm gonna guess the thing closest to the entrance.
It's probably a good guess.
I think these are relatively small areas for the most part. I think only one of these is large at all.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're mostly like
call.
a room or two.
Yeah.
I don't know why I remembered that, but I did.
Good job.
Oh, listen to this music. This game is so good, you guys.
It really is.
Seriously, like if you enjoy watching this game and you have like an Xbox 360 or a PS3, definitely at least rent this if you can find it. It's kind of a hard title to find in a store,
Yeah.
but this game is amazing. It's so good.
It is. I'm not even a big JRPG fan, and I think this game is awesome.
No, in fact, I would say you mostly dislike
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
JRPGs. I remember when I was first telling you about this game, I was
was
like,
like-
man, I just found this JRPG! And you were like, okay. I
Really?
was like, no, you should play it! And you were like, okay. I was like, no, really. Okay, look at this trailer. And you were like, oh, okay. See?
Apparently I got that.
You did. Totally got that. You may have shot him a little bit.
I shot him some amount.
It is too late for regrets. So I hear.
And to apologize.
It is too late to apologize. Too late. If I could actually sing and knew the lyrics to that, I would keep going. But since neither one of those is true, gonna refrain.
Damn it.
You should have crossed the line slightly better than that.
Apparently. It's the wrong dog. Good lord.
You found it though. You found the dog. You were like, oh, I really need to murder a dog. And you looked around and you found the right one.
I did.
I think it's good.
I think you got a little stunned there.
Maybe a little. I like that each one of the individual stun shots is capable of stunning them.
Yeah. It's a little bit overkill.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, I mean, especially during this playthrough, we've definitely seen times come up where we hit with just the last bullet and it's relevant.
Yeah, right.
So is there a box in this room at all or anything?
Does not appear to be so. We got some dog droppings, though.
We did pick those up.
Just now.
Oh, did we? Extra ones?
More. There's a
There's
box.
a box, yeah. So, for those interested, dog droppings are in fact an actual item in this game. They count as a type of grenade. I believe they're capable of stunning, but they only seem to work on, like, enemies you could kill really easily anyway. So they're a pretty worthless item, but if you like poop, there you go.
Who doesn't?
I mean, that's a great question. And one that philosophers have been struggling to answer for centuries. Music is so good in this game.
So apparently we make this game look easy.
Yeah. I appreciate someone... I don't remember the screen name. Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't either.
Someone left a comment on one of our earlier videos saying that. And while we do have the experience of playing through almost the entire game once, and learning even more during our second playthrough, I think that's overstating the case.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, we haven't edited out nearly as many of the deaths as I would expect us to have to make it seem like this game was easy. We die an awful lot.
Oh, an awful lot.
And, you know, entirely due to our lack of skill.
Yep,
Like, has there ever been a single time we died for a reason other than our complete lack of skill?
Not that I can think of.
I certainly can't. I still don't understand your methodology for that.
Well, if you can get them to jump right before the pin, just like in a normal tri-attack, a normal hero action, you can extend the length of your tri-attack there.
Filthy Pouch 2.
Guns, 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 guns!
Which would you say prefer, the Filthy Pouch or the Junk Pouch?
Filthy Pouch.
Yeah? You're a
for
Filthy
sure.
Pouch man?
Oh, for sure. I love me some Filthy Pouch.
Oh, I'm gonna stop talking about this because
Yeah,
it makes
please.
me uncomfortable.
Whoa! Whoa! She like jumped off a wall in the air.
She totally did
This
that.
is not how physics works,
No,
you
she
guys.
double jumped. It's a common trope in video games. Don't worry about it. Too slow because you're standing still because it's not your turn because it's a JRPG. For some reason, when they translated that to English, they shortened it a little bit.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
don't know.
Only a little, though. Gotcha.
Do you think that in Japan they refer to JRPGs as like Japanese-style RPGs or JRPGs or something?
I mean, it's probably like,
Because I mean, in America we also refer to like, you know, local style RPGs as like Western RPGs.
my guess is that they probably just call them RPGs, and then
And they call ones from outside of Japan bad RPGs.
something like that, yeah.
What's with their hair? It's all natural colors. The story makes sense. I think you're doing this wrong.
There's not enough friendship.
Never enough friendship. Even this game doesn't really have enough friendship.
Alright, let's see what's in this box.
I thought we were going to stop talking about the...
Can I make it?
Hopefully. Nope.
Clearly not. I love that this is the only feasible way of getting on top of boxes.
Yep. Yes, it is. You
Examine.
made that look hard.
What is it?
Scope mount.
That's not what we wanted.
We'll be wanting that soon, though.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah. As soon as we advance the chapter, I think we should do it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's try Ruit site. Should we try Central or North?
Yeah, we're already at Central. Plus, it's pretty big.
Let's do it.
You know, for being such a large thing on the map, it's not exactly impressive on the inside.
Really not.
If there's a box in this room, maybe that's got what we're looking for. Not actually looking for a fight today, just looking for a book. Just want to get a quiet read in. I don't think that's something that's ever happened in the Sky Town of Basel.
Probably not.
It's really hard to concentrate on what you're reading over the sound of all the guns everywhere.
It's true. It's very loud. There's a lot of explosions and.
I'm kind of surprised there isn't some weird like gun control sub-theme to the story of this game, where they're like, "This is what happens when you let guns go rampant." You know, like all Metal Gear Solid and their like nuclear armament stuff.
Right. This game's not quite that preachy.
No. Which would you say makes more sense?
What? The nature of this game or the nature of Metal Gear Solid?
Yes.
That's Sophie's choice right there.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Hey, they've officially announced that new Metal Gear Solid game with its lightning bolt action.
Lightning bolt action.
I'm really skeptical how that's going to be received by the enthusiasts of the series. Cause
Did I tell you I talked to Shihan about it?
No, you didn't. That's amazing. Tell me all about it right now.
He messaged me on Facebook being like, "Why aren't you playing Diablo?" And I'm like, "I don't actually want to play Diablo. I'm sorry." And I was like, "But I did play all of MGS4," and he's like, "Oh, that's crazy. I played it. It was fun."
I'm glad he played it. He was really excited about it, but he didn't have a PS3.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm really excited for the next one." I'm like, "Yeah, it looks crazy." So apparently he has good thoughts about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just worried because, like, I know a lot of people like the series because it's like a stealth game.
Right.
So, like, with the lightning bolt, you know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if everyone's going to be on board for that.
I mean, it looks really epic.
I mean, it definitely looks interesting.
And I do feel like Raiden has redeemed himself in the last game. From
Really?
being the, like, whiny little bitch that he was.
I mean, really?
To a degree, at least.
Okay. I still haven't finished 2.
I mean, he's pretty badass in MGS4.
I remember him being pretty terrible at the beginning of 2.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was like, he's just like telling everyone his code name.
Yeah, right. He really didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. Although, like, they do establish that, like, as a spy, his only experience is this, like, virtual reality training thing.
Damn it.
Fail.
Fuck it. Literally
do not
one
pass
away.
go, do not collect $200, go directly to fail.
Alright, what's in this box? We got some quality meat.
Do we now? Interesting. Ancient text! Exactly what we're looking for. Alright, let's get out of here and go back to the Basilica on the first floor at the top of the world.
Right.
Meet us at the top of the world.
The top of the world. We made it back.
Let's make it quick. These heights are making me nauseous. Hand over the ancient textbook.
Oh, you found it! Tell me that you did good.
What is happening?
I can't make the slightest sense of it, but I'll try to what's going.
We got a telephoto lens.
Oh, sweet. We'll also be able to use that.
Yosh!
I'm pretty sure that the religious ancient text that he was looking at is actually just the instruction manual for VCR.
All right, so we're gonna customize our guns and advance to the next chapter. And we'll see you at the cutscene.
We will see you at the cutscene. Then we'll show off our fancy new guns. Sound like a plan? I'm excited. Chapter 8, Endo.
Whoosh.
No, we're good.
What nonsense will they say now?
Bastard Antorian. Some ruins expedition. And then Sullivan disappears on us too.
Don't waste your breath on him.
Indiana Guns.
Not worth it.
And the Temple of Guns.
Just hold your
You mean
own.
Uncharted?
What's that?
You mean Uncharted?
I mean, hey, Nolan North.
Yes.
Putting it out there.
They're just dead weight.
Raiden?
This is hardly the time for trash talk, pal.
Sons of the Fallen, your bloodline ends now.
What?
Oh, yeah.
If I had known I'd be up against this.
What?
Time's flow is murky and dark.
What?
Has all memory of your ancestors been washed away? You and I are both children of man.
It's a good movie.
Still haven't
I
seen
don't
it.
know what the hell you're talking about.
Hard to watch.
We
gotta be better than
evolved to
Children of
survive
Earth.
in the world beyond.
Shit.
Your ancestors were weak.
Do I know what that is?
They chose to live in Zenith's
Torchwood?
hollow shell.
Oh.
Look what they've wrought. They would use machines to spread the plague of their clockwork world. But the wastes beyond are our Eden. Now you die along with Zenith.
I cheated death that day.
As far as I recall, we never get any further explanation of that. Could
That's
be
good.
wrong, but I really don't think they ever touch on any of that crap that we just saw ever again.
It's like half of this, half the cutscenes in this
I mean,
game.
like, a lot of them are, like, tangentially related, but, like,
We've
that's
got
just
work.
straight up dropped.
Where to?
Chandelier. Cardinal Antorian.
Something bothering you, Vacheron?
That's how it's relevant.
Do I sound bothered?
Yes.
Not likely.
No, you
Sounds like a supervillain to me.
seems pretty likely.
Something is enclosed along with the letter.
We got some stuff. Yes.
But my point is more that, like, he like, fought some sort of telepathic demon angel with his gun. We never see those creatures again, nor are they ever established as existing in this world.
Look, Rainy Ridge Battle.
Where's it? Oh, look at that! Very exciting.
Whoosh! So we did a lot of gun customizing.
Yeah, we'll show it to you after this battle. Actions speak louder than pictures, I guess. So, kill them with guns. We're using 2 scratch damage guns, which is something we've never done before in any of our previous playing through the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. This way.
However, we also have each character is equipped with at least one method of dealing direct damage as well.
Right.
This is my really weird esoteric brainchild. This should be like a really flexible, like versatile way of constructing your team so that like everyone can do whatever is needed at all times. But it might just be terrible. I don't know because we've never tried it.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
It should hopefully reduce the amount of times that we have to awkwardly like
Yeah.
kill a resonance point to switch characters to do some task. It certainly won't do away with it, but it'll help.
Good lord.
Lick your bones clean. Like, it's sort of implied that they're saying, I'm going to do it, but, like, it really just sounds like a suggestion. Lick your bones clean! Is that possible? Why would do I want to do that? Yeah, we've also given Vacheron a scratch damage weapon for the first time in a real long time.
Yeah.
It's where he's leveled really high in handgun and hasn't done almost anything else. It's very strange. See, look, he's already leveled up his machine gun. Woot!
It is a little awkward now that we don't have 2 people doing direct damage to take off scratch damage.
No, but we can. All you have to do is left trigger.
I'm like in the middle of a tri-attack, that's what I mean.
I mean, you could switch before doing the tri-attack.
Right, but you get to a point where you want a bunch of them doing scratch damage, and then later on, in the tri-attack, you want them.
I mean,
only one of them.
that's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
But,
mean, it's
like,
fine.
I mean-
It's not a terrible handicap. It's just something.
I mean,
that's
it's
going
just sort of like something that you have to account
Yeah.
for. So let's show them the guns. This
Yes.
time, Tech did pretty much most of the work on this.
on. So here's the new gun we got.
Yeah, the one we picked up at the Dakota Vein.
Tricked out.
Tech really wanted to put the sniper scope on a gun, so we put it on our fancy new one.
Woot. Look at that first number compared to this one.
Yeah, these guns are very similar, and yet this one has twice as much scoping as this one.
More than. So who's carrying this?
This is Leanne. Leanne has the new one.
Right. And she is also carrying the
Grenade box.
grenade box. This is being carried by
Vacheron, who also has the BN84 or whatever this is.
Which is why it's missing so much crap. Because
right,
he
because
couldn't hold it.
his weight capacity does not handle this right now. But as he levels up, we should be able to put more scopes and stuff back on it.
Yep, and then Zephyr has this in the item box.
Yes, so that we can still use those escape hexes to get out of dungeons without tearing our hair out.
And the observant viewer might notice that we also added another set of barrels on the bottom level there.
Yes, if you're paying really close attention, you might have noticed that. I probably wouldn't have if I was watching myself.
So how do you feel about trying this this guy over here?
That sounds like an excellent idea, Tek.
Let's do it.
It'll be like a really good proof of concept for my terrible idea. Or like, what's the opposite of a proof of concept?
Failure of concept?
That! It'll probably be that one.
Yeah.
You're really not sold on this.
No. I think it's gonna be. It's so different that I honestly absolutely have no clue how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like consistently. Like it might work once or twice depending upon the situation. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be a consistent help or a hindrance.
You want me on offense?
Let's do this. It looks like some
Leanne
spiders.
goes both ways.
Good to know.
Why don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, that seems good. It's too late.
Too late for what?
I wasn't expecting a follow-up question. Ooh, covers quickly. Okay, good to know. Save it, why don't you?
Wow.
I almost always think that in my head now after someone says good to know.
Really?
Yeah. Like, of like all the Resonance of Fate catchphrases, that one is most deeply ingrained in my soul.
I understand.
Like I said, when I was first watching, like reviews and stuff of this game, they almost all featured that prominently.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does. Because, I mean, like, when you're doing something like that, you're not going to get a ton of game footage, and that's, like, a really common one that sort of shows off the
ridiculousness of everything.
Yeah, like, their like, pseudo-banter. It would be nice if you could switch weapons during a tri-attack.
That'd be really cool.
Like,
oh, yeah.
even if we weren't trying this ridiculous strategy, like, there are just times when you want to be able to do that, and they don't let you.
That was a little unnecessary.
Yeah. Jump.
You did.
I mean, I think it will certainly be nice to have... I think it'll certainly be nice to have this ability against bosses.
Yeah, right, exactly, where scratch damage is the thing you want to do.
It may be that the wisest thing to do, if anyone likes this idea at home and is playing along.
Yeah.
It may be that the smartest thing to do... We get a shard? Oh, we got a shard! Look at that.
Bezel shard, bitches.
It's gonna be good. Let's find some more people to show off against.
Yeah, I agree.
But before we cut to finding another one of those, like I was saying, I feel like the smart thing to do might be to sort of split the amount of, like, scopes and stuff between, like, the machine gun and the pistol to whoever has one of each, so that they each sort of function like at, like, an average level as opposed to one being super specialized.
Right.
Do you want to show off at this square or deal with these not-so-random encounters?
Let's do the square.
Okay. Have we tried this one yet on camera? I forget.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's find out what happens.
Got a thing!
Do I need to save?
Nah, we'll be fine.
Alright. That's what I like to hear!
We got so much scratch damage power. What could possibly happen?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, these guys. I think we did try this, actually.
We might have, yeah.
But we're a higher level, and now we have 2 scratch damage weapons. And he's a leader, right? Like, this shouldn't be a problem.
He is a leader, yes.
But I don't think we'll get a bezel shard for this. See, he leveled up. Just catching up to Zephyr. I really don't understand how Vacheron has managed to level this high without changing his weapons. Because we've changed him less than the other 2.
Yeah. I'm not... Maybe it's just some intrinsic... Because he also carries more than the other 2 despite being a lower level.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they all have certain specializations of characteristics. They're not, like, usually major. I mean, even his ability to carry more weight, it's not tremendously more than Zephyr. And I think it's sort of a characteristic of Leanne that she carries less.
Yeah.
But, like, I think one of them has, like, way more HP than the others, too, I think, naturally.
Success? Come on. There we go. Yeah, that
we got a creepy doll.
Pretty
for that.
easy.
Taking out the trash.
We got a
It's
gold
like taking
chip.
out the trash. That's what I always say.
You do say that a lot.
I also say, lick your bones clean?
Alright, should we do these or go looking for more trouble? There's more trouble over there.
Let's clear the floor of trouble while we're here.
Copy that.
Why keep doing that? We're not playing Halo.
I don't care how good you get.
Oh, right.
It's slimes! I remember slimes. They're like impossible to get airborne, as I remember.
Yeah.
And I think there was a point where we really like needed to get like bonus shots
boy.
to kill them.
Yeah.
So like it didn't go well.
I
Is
think
there like a leader one that's more tough than that?
they're all level 12.
Alright.
You'll be sorry.
I think, you know, I'm still not sure of this, but I think it is something of like an unspoken rule that like enemies can't regenerate scratch damage if they become fully scratched.
Yeah, that is definitely a rule.
Because like I've never seen that happen.
Time to die. I see you. My house.
His house.
You want some more?
I thought it was your apartment.
Also that.
Eat dirt, slime. Or was it eat slime dirt?
What are they made of?
What are we doing? I'm really confused.
Clearly.
I think these slimes may have, like, noxious gas qualities. I think they may be affecting our judgment. And our ability to read things in normal voices without dyslexia.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have the ability to read things in normal voices without dyslexia ever.
When you're reading to yourself, it's like... It was the best of times! It was the worst of times!
Yep, that's exactly how it sounded.
You're like, oh man, flashback to high school, blah.
That is the spot.
I think that qualifies as
First aid.
Definitely what we wanted.
That's what we wanted.
Luckily, there's another boss right in the neighborhood that will hopefully be more exciting.
Whoa.
Hey, we might be able to get useful parts off these guys to help us finish customizing our weapons.
Yeah, there we go.
We've finally started hitting the brick wall of, like, we need sort of rare parts to get some of the cool stuff we need for our guns.
Yeah.
And, it's really hard to say where you need to go or, like, how the best way to get those is.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend a whole bunch of time at the bestiary, but even that isn't very helpful.
Yeah, it's fairly obtuse. I mean, you can eventually get the answer from it, but it's bleh. That gun sounds much angrier than the other machine gun.
It really does.
It's an angry but dignified British
Whoa.
man, that gun. Do you want to switch one of them to a different gun, different weapon type?
No.
Eh.
You gotta sit back and eat.
I think it's gonna start coming together in a minute.
Yeah.
How much more of this you want?
How much more of this do you want? I apparently have an infinite supply of bullets. So if you really want them, I can just keep shooting you.
Asheron's having fun.
Save it, why don't you?
Closer to Zephyr and Vacheron now.
Stop doing that.
He's like almost dead.
Hi there. Guns.
Sorry, looks like you still got some
Scratch
catching
damage
up to
full.
Whoa.
Unofficially.
He regained all of his health. Look at Vacheron. He was
Well, yeah, he did like a million
he was
scratch
almost
damage.
dead a second ago.
Oh, you
Oop.
should switch her to grenades. I notice you really don't like the switching aspect of
I don't.
this.
That's true.
We
Yay!
got more bezel shards from that. Hero gauge up?
Great success.
Okay, now that we've taken care of that, let's clear out some of those obstacles at the other end of the level.
Yes.
What
This
do
one.
I have here?
Some stuff.
It's a bunch of guys. We've encountered a bunch of guys before. Was that chapter 7? Chapter 6? Wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, chapter 7, I think it was.
Wow.
What are those things?
Actually, no. I think that was actually just the start of chapter 8.
No, we just started chapter 8.
No, we just started chapter 9. Chapter 8 Endo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You are correct, sir.
Because that was the fun time where I did all the not-so-random encounters, and then you did the Plug split.
Right.
We were both having a really crappy day by the end of that.
Yeah.
That was not our best.
Stop it!
Sorry, what was that?
Stop it!
I can't hear you. Can you make your voice a little more ridiculous so that I can understand a little better?
Bam!
It's funny how much more impressive a single hero action seems when two people are setting up scratch damage before it happens.
Yeah, I know,
You're
right?
like, bam, 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 limbs are off! Limbs are flying all over the place.
I will say, the only issue I'm having with this system right now is how much weaker Vacheron's machine gun is with Lien's. Like, Lien's is so powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. That's totally unnecessary.
Yes.
It does. The thing I don't like about it is it does require more thought. Like you have to.
I mean,
figure out.
it does. It definitely does. I will not dispute that. I mean, the thing is, like, it trades off. Like, it requires more planning.
Right.
But should give you like more flexibility within the dungeons where you can't change the weapons and shit like that. And like, I don't know if we're gonna keep this, but again, we're giving it a shot. We're seeing how it goes. I think it's a very interesting experiment at the very least.
True facts. Well, that went pretty well. Yeah, I mean, you just have to pay attention to who's who, and if you know the guy's fully scratched, you don't have Zephyr coming up next. You gotta switch quick.
Yeah.
This is not ideal.
I mean, do you think the disparity between the two machine guns is just that the one has like twice as much initial scope and so it's like able to charge faster?
Maybe? I'm honestly not sure. It just seems to be able to do more per shot.
I mean, Vacheron also has a lower machine gun level to start with.
Right. Also probably.
Like, after a little while, it'll like plateau a little bit because
Yeah.
everyone will sort of reach a point where...
Right, yeah.
Another side benefit to this experimenting with this strategy is it does let all of our characters level up slightly faster pace because they're all trying new things. The gun definitely sounds angry. It really just does.
It's just like, it's so deep and like resonant. It's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm so angry about being a gun!
And the weird thing is, it doesn't even have the barrel magazine. I love that thing. It's like super terrible, but it gives you a lot of bullets.
Certainly does that.
I think we did ultimately determine like it like screws with like your bullet focus or something weird, but like it gives you a whole bunch of extra bullets per round.
What's going on?
Guns and stuff. Nah, he recovered that quickly.
No, I think it... Was it a... Maybe he did. I'm honestly not sure what just happened. Let's reposition a bit, shall we?
Yes. Yes.
See?
It's gonna be the scoop of the century. Need it on my desk by noon. No. Trying to do the newspaper thing. Don't really have that many newspaper catchphrases back up.
Scoop!
Journalism!
Abuse of women in the workplace?
It's not so much something you say, it's something you do. Can you imagine some guy sitting in his office? We need more abuse of women in the workplace!
He announces it like a Japanese anime move. Abuse of women in the workplace!
Ah, my shirt tore open for some reason. This is highly inappropriate. If it weren't the 1920s, I'd sue you for this. I don't know why my woman voice is like super masculine.
Super just you.
Yeah.
Keep me guessing.
Alright, let's do the next cone.
Look, it's different. There's no walls and more barrels, but not the fun kind.
Oy vey.
I wonder if you're supposed to be on par with the enemies, level-wise?
I don't
We never
think
really
so.
paid attention to it, like, in our first run.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, we're at about the same level as the guys are here.
Yeah, but I think it's with the guys in the area, but then with the bosses.
Well, yeah, the
Should
bosses
be
are always
like-
way
like
off because
20,
they're
30
meant
levels
to
higher
be
than
much
you, yeah.
more difficult. But, like, yeah. Now we're talking. We're not shooting you with guns. We're having a nice conversation. A pleasant chat, if you will. A fireside chat, if you will.
We should make s'mores.
What's that?
We should make s'mores.
Yeah, we should.
I love s'mores.
Do you want s'more?
I would love s'more. Where do you think the name s'more came from?
Laziness.
Sounds about right.
S'mores will never be as good as lava cakes.
I mean, this is true.
We had some lava cakes earlier.
We did.
They had some structural instabilities, but they were compensated for by delicious molten chocolate, so can't really argue that. Although I do have to say, the lack of stuffed crust is really a hindrance to Domino's as a corporation.
I stuffed crust doesn't do it for me the way it does for you.
Right, because you're wrong. That's pretty obvious.
Yes, it must be.
Get to the chopper.
I was really hoping it would hurt that really scratched guy and kill him off as well.
Well, hey, that guy has like a million gauge breaks, so you can get all your bezels back. Oh, wait a minute.
This is what I'm talking about. Get into a bunch of like wasteful turns.
I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily wasteful, but like I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, we've even discussed in the past attempting a strategy where we would scratch everybody in the room and like just kill them with one hero action.
Yeah,
It
right.
sort of accomplishes that.
Yeah.
Didn't seem plausible before, but now it's vaguely possible.
There's so many numbers on the screen right now.
If you get enough numbers on the screen, the whole screen just becomes the flashing word math. Math disco! And then, like, everyone has a seizure. Why is it that every game on the PlayStation 3 has a seizure warning on it?
That's a great question.
Because, like...
Is it a policy, or do you think they all need it?
I have no idea. Because I feel like I have, like, one that doesn't. And, like, that one, like, throws me off every time.
Yeah, right.
But, like,
Should I be more worried about this or less?
But like Tech recently invested in PS3, and I was fortunate enough. My mom got me PS3 for my birthday, which was recently.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
We didn't really talk about it on the show, did we?
No, not at all.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah. And so like she also got me a couple of games, and like like I said, almost all of them have the seizure. I just don't understand it.
Right.
Like, what is Sony doing?
Nothing good.
Is it because they've been experimenting with, like, 3D TV technology and, like, somehow that gives you, like, brain tumors? Like, I don't really know what's going on.
Maybe? These battles aren't hard at all, they're just long.
Yeah. I mean, that was exactly my experience with the last time we had not-so-random encounters.
Quit wasting my time.
Why are you wasting Zephyr's time?
My favorite pastime.
Wasting his time.
Yep.
You know, that really makes a lot of sense. It puts a lot of things in perspective for me.
Don't move a muscle.
I think he gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. I love that his voice sounds like he's still in a barrel, even though he's not.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he wants s'mores. Do you understand that? I mean, graham cracker and chocolate?
I mean, I think he just wants to not be shot, which most people do want.
I feel like it'd be worth it for some s'mores.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe in the foot?
I mean, like, if you're making the s'mores right, then probably.
This is fun.
We've already seen these guys. Do we want to...
Yeah, let's just cut them out.
Yeah, okay. So we'll meet you. If that last encounter is something new, which I doubt it will be, we'll show it to you. Otherwise, we'll meet you for... Well, we'll regroup and figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Big success.
Alright, well, that was very exciting, which I mean, kind of exhausting. These not-so-random encounter cone setups, they're pretty grueling.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
They just have this way of configuring the enemies. They're not difficult, per se.
They're just long and annoying.
Yeah, they
That's
just
literally all
take,
they
like,
are.
the maximum amount of time.
Anyway, join us next time.
Yeah, I think we've demonstrated the effectiveness of this new technique, but maybe next time we'll be able to try it out against like a real full-fledged boss when we start actually tackling the missions of Chapter 9. Join us for that.
Go figure.